Best here. To finish off 2018, I have been requested several times to do a top 10 Star Wars Black Series action figure list. Here it is. But before I begin, I must explain the format of this list. This is not a list of the top 10 best Black Series action figures of 2018. Nope, not at all. This is a list of my top 10 favorite Black Series action figures of 2018. I had 3 headaches of just trying to choose the figures and be a tiny bit objective for this list. Just a teeny tiny bit, like Phantom Menace getting a good review tiny bit. Objective for this list. I'm pretty sure if I tried to do a completely objective list, my mind would physically combust. That said, let's begin. Number 10, Rey, Island Journey. For a figure I bought reluctantly, Rey Island Journey is pretty cool. She comes with the same basic accessories as the Rey released before her, but has better detail and a better face due to face printing being incorporated into Hasbro figure lines. Who knew that I'd like a Rey that I bought on clearance reluctantly, then a Rey I bought on clearance willingly. I like her better than that Rey, which is crazy, right? But oh well, you guys probably saw my video on her and how angry I was that I passed up the other figure because I bought her reluctantly. But anyways, let's move on to number 9. Number 9 is Captain Phasma with Quicksilver Baton. This figure's ranking was an example of Brock the Best, me being objectively opinionative. Objectively opinionative. Is that even a thing? I wasn't going to put this figure on the list because of the fact that her body mold is basically an enlarged First Order Stormtrooper with the god-awful elbow joints. I mean, look at this thing. Oh god, whatever. I had to come to terms with the truth that this figure is one of the best in my Force Awakens Last Jedi collection. Number 8, Baze Malbus. Baze Malbus may partially be on this list due to dispute the idea actually, that my favorite figures are usually my newest. But he is mostly on this list because of his surplus of accessories, pre-face printing face detail, geez, say it correctly, and awesome gun. Look at that. So that's mostly why he's on this list. But all those people who were saying that my favorite action figures are usually my newest, you were wrong, and I was right. Number 7, 4LOM. 4LOM. This figure's position on this list may be considered biased because he is my newest figure, but it's really not. 4LOM has great detail and articulation for a plastic LOM series protocol droid, and the fact that he comes with a DLT-19, my second favorite gun in Star Wars, only aids my argument. Number 6, Jaina Solo. Jaina is a figure a lot of toy collectors don't seem to know a lot about. But keep in mind, I said toy collectors, not Star Wars collectors. If you were a Black Series collector and picked this figure up because you knew about her like I did, you'll find that this is a great figure with removable X-Wing gear and 2 zwei diaphragm joints. What's not to like, am I right? I was really choosing between this figure or her father, Han, Bespin Han in the background. But you know what? Glad that I chose this figure. Number 5, Inferno Squad Agent. 5 goes to the Inferno Squad Agent. Now, this figure's ranking is definitely opinionated. So much so that if you remove the weathered E11, it would still find its way onto this list, whether it be through the honorable mentions, the 10th spot, or even an appearance in the background because I like this figure that much. Number 4, the Elite Praetorian Guard. This figure is on this list for the same reasons as the Inferno Squad Agent, except kick it up 2 notches and throw in an amazing red paint job. And it's stunning, actually. Amazingly stunning red paint job. I love this figure so much that I called its paint job sexy in one of my hauls, and I stick to that word choice until the day I perish. Deal with it. Number 3, Princess Leia Hoth. This was a figure I wanted the moment I laid my plastic loving eyes on it. I don't know exactly why I liked it so much, but the only explanation I have is because it looks like Leia. Hasbro's face printing has really been working miracles, am I right? I'm pretty sure that you guys would agree. Type in the comments if you agree that Hasbro's face printing has been working miracles on both Black Series and Marvel Legends. When I first passed on this figure, I didn't only blame myself for it, I partially hated myself for it. I had my first ever what I call a fig depression. But soon after, I brought her and I celebrated so hard. I love this figure, and the 3 accessories she comes with do not hurt her ranking on this list. And accessories never hurt rankings on lists, okay? Never. Ever. Ever. Number 2, Darth Vader. I debated hard with myself on whether Vader or the number 1 spot on this list should be number 2. I ended up choosing Vader as number 2 strictly because of opinion-related matters. In other words, I like that figure, number 1, better than this figure. But that doesn't mean that I don't like this figure. After all, it made the number 2 spot on this list. I bet you all would agree that this figure is the best Vader of the Black Series for its articulation, accessories, and amazing detail. Here are some honorable mentions. Commander Wolf. If he was on this list, he'd be number 5. Darth Revan. If he was on this list, he'd be number 9. And Grand Moff Tarkin. If he was on this list, he'd be number 10. Number 1 goes to Dengar. Dengar may not be the most popular bounty hunter out there. Heck, I even made several roasts about his diaper head. But after a while, a certain video game, Battlefront, made me fall in love with him. All jokes aside, Dengar made an above exceptional action figure, and most collectors, including me, didn't know that we wanted. It also helps that he has a DLT-19, and he is my favorite bounty hunter out there. I hope you enjoyed this list. Feel free to type your own list in the comment section. Actually, I want you to type your own list in the comment section. I love reading all of y'all's comments. Everybody have a happy new year, and I hope that you had a Merry Christmas. Alright, see you all later. And maybe, just maybe, I'll do a top 10 worst. Just maybe. Don't rush me, because that will probably be the most stress-inducing thing I've ever done in my life. Congratulations to Princess Leia Hoth, Darth Vader, and Dengar. Alright, all you guys, you were good contestants. All y'all were good contestants, but ultimately, you know who was gonna win. A lot of you guys probably knew that Dengar would be number 1. Because look at that sick DLT-19. Hey, I try to keep this list as just objective as I can, but my brain started to hurt. So, it's just, here's what it is, here's what it is. And what I mean by honorable mentions, if they were going to be in a place, I was contesting between them or another figure for that place. So it's not like since they didn't get that place, they'd be bumped up like just a little place above. It's because I basically like the 2 figures that they were competing with. Like Wolf was competing for number 5 with, I think it was the Inferno Squad agent over here. It's because I liked them for the same reason. So it's not like Wolf would have been number 6 if the Inferno Squad agent won. So, I like them for the same reasons, but I had to choose the one that I liked more, So, yeah, there it is. So that's how the whole honorable mentions thing worked. Oh my god, why can't I say it correctly? Guys, I'm hungry. Anyways, this is probably none of y'all business. So I will get out. I will leave. You guys enjoy your Happy New Year. And, I'll see y'all next time. And I might probably do one for these on Legends, too, alright? So, maybe tomorrow, maybe January 1st. So, anyways, guys, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. Brock the best.